Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jean Durr from the board's Public Information Outreach Team, and I want to welcome you to the 2022 National College Fed Challenge Winter Ceremony.
Jean, thank you so much for starting this. My name is Robin Capetto, and I'm also from the board's Public Information Outreach Team. We are so excited to kick off this ceremony. We are first going to hear from a few folks around the Federal Reserve. Today, we've got some interesting things planned for you. So first, we're going to hear from Ria Sanawane, a senior research assistant in the Division of Monetary Affairs and a former College Fed Challenge participant from the 2020 competition. Ria?
Hi, Robin. Thank you for that introduction. Hi, everyone. My name is Ria, and I'm a research assistant in the Division of Monetary Affairs in the Banking and Financial Analysis section. First of all, congratulations to all the participants. I was lucky enough to see a good amount of presentations as a preliminary judge, and it's clear to see how much hard work and effort all of you put into this challenge. I hope all of you have enjoyed the experience and learned something through the process. As for me, I participated in the Fed Challenge in the fall of 2020, which was my senior year of undergrad. At this point, my graduation date was looming near, and I had no idea how I wanted to use my economics degree for my career. I remember looking into the research position here at the board, but I didn't feel like I had what it took to even be considered. I then joined the Fed Challenge, not knowing what it really was, but it seemed like a good way to get some knowledge of what applied economics might look like. And then as the challenge went on, my appreciation for economics and policy grew immensely. My data analysis skills grew as I worked with Fred data, of course, and also learned the basics of coding to create clear charts. My public speaking skills grew as I prepared for the question and answer with policy professionals. But the thing I really loved the most was working alongside a team that had the same interest. Being able to bounce questions around between us, read articles from all the reserve banks together, and support each other along the challenge was the best part about this experience for me. At the final ceremony that year, the economic education team went over the very position I had been considering earlier, research assistant. Now that I had completed the challenge, I felt confident enough to apply for the position due to all the hard and soft skills I'd accumulated along the way. And it was amazing to see how much I was asked about the Fed Challenge, not only in my interview with the board, but even outside for private sector positions. Now that I've been a research assistant for a year, it's very easy to see how well the Fed Challenge gives you a glimpse of the skills required for a job at the Federal Reserve. I've been able to expand my data analysis skills, now working with so many different sources on a day-to-day basis, working in R, Stata, and SAS, all to contribute towards policy products like Tealbook A and Sleuth that help the FOMC make policy decisions and understand current economic conditions. My communication skills have also grown through presenting papers to my section and creating briefings for the FOMC and individual governors. And lastly, my team now is made up of other research assistants, policy and technology analysts, and economists. The same support and interest is there, but with 10 times the amount of curiosity, questioning, and research. Participating in the Fed Challenge completely changed the trajectory of my career. I had no idea what I wanted to do, and now because of the challenge and my time as an RA, I'm now applying for graduate statistics programs to better work in economic policy. Regardless of how small or how big the Fed Challenge had an effect on you, I hope you see how important and useful the skills you've learned are. Once again, congratulations to all of you for participating, and I wish you all the best. Thank you for listening, and feel free to reach out on LinkedIn if you have any questions about the position and working at the board. Now, passing it on to you, Josie.
Thanks, Ria. I actually didn't realize you were part of Fed Challenge. That's nice to know. I'm Josie Jackson. I'm the Senior Outreach Specialist here at the board. I represent all four econ divisions. And what that means is I love to network with students. I'm extremely extroverted, so this job is very well suited to my personality and to my interests and passions. I work with students. I meet them from all over the United States. If you have questions about the internship process, I'm a go-to person. It's definitely a resource. If you have questions about the research assistantship application process, I'm a resource. I work with students one-on-one to help them with their cover letters, resume, writing prompts, helping them connect maybe some of their econ focused and non-econ focused experience into our application process. So you can see the value of the totality of your experiences and how you can apply those skills here at the board. You can find me on LinkedIn under Jocelyn Jackson. I'd love to connect. Right now, regarding research assistant recruiting, we are what we call the spring cycle of receiving applications. So applications are open now until January 31st. You will need a resume, cover letter, 2 writing prompts, and 1 to 2 letters of recommendations, whether they're from your professors or supervisors. I'd be happy to chat with you more one-on-one at a later date so we can kind of go over any sort of application materials you have. But definitely after this experience, one, it should go on your resume if it's not there already. But two, utilize everything that you learned from your participation in Fed Challenge into your applications, whether it's here at the board, one of the other 12 districts, or in the private sector, because what you did learn is valuable. Regarding other opportunities with internship, if you happen to already apply to our internship, I'm not sure where you all are with in your studies. Feel free again to reach out to me. I would be happy to get to know you, learn what positions you applied for, and see how we can continue to connect you across the board. We also have a Coffee with an Economist program. Where students are directly connected to economists in areas of research interest that are mutual. You chat for about 30 minutes to 1 hour with an economist, get to know them, receive a little bit of advice, mentorship along the way. So if you're interested in that, definitely reach out. An email address, I don't think I have access to chat here, but you can reach out to me at econoutreach, that's all one word, econoutreach@frb.gov. I'll repeat it one more time for those of you who look like you're jotting it down, econoutreach@frb.gov. So that's the more or less the breadth of our econ focused internships. I'm actually going to pass it over to Laura Wallace and she can talk to you about all of the other cool opportunities we have across the board.
Thanks so much, Josie. And hello, everyone. My name is Laura Wallace. I'm a senior recruiter with our talent acquisition team here at the board. So first, I'll echo the congratulations for all the work that you've done on this Fed Challenge. I'm also excited to hear who the winners are, so I will sit on the edge of my seat. And I really hope this process, you've gained some valuable insights into the work at the Federal Reserve System. So like Josie mentioned, I do work closely with her, both with our early career recruiting, our summer internship program. I do a lot of outreach in our campus recruiting program, so you might have come across me or gotten a message from me on Handshake or attended one of our virtual events or in-person events. And if not, we hope to see you at some of our future ones as we move forward into the spring. So regarding our summer internship program, as Josie mentioned, we've completed applications for summer 2023. For those of you that applied, we are working through those applications. We'll be in touch with those selected candidates that we'd like to interview, and hopefully we'll have offers out by the end of the year. For those who are looking for, thinking about next year or summer 2024, mark on your calendar for September of next year. Well, that's when we'll start posting our positions for our internships. It's really an excellent way. You contribute directly to the mission of the board. You're not doing busy work, you're doing real meaningful work. You have an opportunity to network across a number of sections, divisions, and so that just sort of broadens your network as you trying to figure out sort of what's next for you in your career. We always are so happy with the work that we get from our interns, and we do our best to make sure that you as an intern leave with some new skills and new connections. For those who are going to be graduating in May, I did also just want to briefly highlight some of our full-time positions here, and consider a career at the Federal Reserve Board here in DC. So we have a number of roles. We have 15 divisions and a lot of different roles for a lot of backgrounds. Of course, economics, but for those of you who might also be double majoring or have some other backgrounds, we look for folks with a business, finance, computer science, math, statistics, library science, public policy, communications. There's really a wide variety of opportunities across a lot of educational backgrounds. Beyond the research assistant role that Josie mentioned, we, across multiple divisions, we hire a role called a financial institution policy analyst. In this role, you conduct quantitative and qualitative analysis for various programs and in support of our regulatory responsibilities. So the subject matter may vary a little bit across these roles, but there's definitely a lot of interesting work that you get involved with. Additionally, we always need software developers, technology analysts, quality assurance analysts to help develop and support our technology needs, librarians, data scientists, financial systems analysts to coordinate, organize, and manage the data. We take in so much data on a weekly basis. And then, like all federal agencies, we have various mission support roles. So human resources functions, helping manage our finances, a law enforcement team. We have a group of engineers and facilities team members and auditors within our Office of the Inspector General. So to view our current openings, visit our career site, www.federalreserve.gov/careers, or if you just go to the Federal Reserve Board main website, you'll see a little link for careers. If you click on Start Job Search, you can view the full list of our active positions that we're recruiting for, review those job details and requirements, and then submit your application for anything that matches your skills and experience. We also encourage you, as Josie mentioned, follow the Federal Reserve Board on LinkedIn. You can connect with the recruiters through LinkedIn as well. So we're always happy. We post all of our positions there, and we're always happy to answer any questions that you might have. So feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn after today's session. And I do just want to put a brief mention in. So we just recruit for the board in DC, but if you are interested in opportunities at our Federal Reserve Bank partners, go ahead and visit their individual websites. They are separate organizations and manage their own hiring processes. But I'd encourage you to take a look if you're really interested in the work they're doing within their districts. And so with that, I'd like to turn things over to my colleague in the currency education program. So Asia, over to you.
Thanks, Laura. Hello, everyone. Before we get started, I am going to share my screen, so please bear with me. All right, I think you guys should be seeing it in presentation mode. Thanks, Laura, for that confirmation. So hello, everyone. Again, my name is Asia Thomas Tunstill. I'm a senior communication specialist with the board's currency education program. First, I echo everyone in saying congratulations to all the students who participated in the College Fed Challenge. And next, I will share more information about our program. So at the CEP, we're responsible for ensuring the global public has access to education and training materials on Federal Reserve notes, commonly known as cash. This is because as the primary users of cash, the public is central to maintaining the security and trust in our currency. Today, I want to share a few resources with you that help us accomplish this mission and that are available for you to use at your convenience. So first, we have our online training course, which is designed for all members of the public. This self-guided tool provides an interactive overview of the unique features of banknotes. At the end of the course, it challenges users to detect counterfeits using various tools and authentication methods. It's a great resource for anyone who will be a regular cash handler. Next, we have the Cash Assist mobile app, which complements our online training course. The app features a denomination detector and a tilt check simulator to show users what features they should see if they're holding an authentic or genuine US currency. It is available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store in English, and we're currently working on a Spanish version that we hope to be available next year. Lastly, we have our targeted toolkits. These are designed to help professional cash handlers quickly and confidently authenticate banknotes. As high volume cash handlers, both tellers and cashiers are a critical defense against counterfeiting. So this is a great reference for both professions. In addition to these two, we're also working on a law enforcement toolkit, which we also hope to have available next year. So you can find all of these materials and more on our website, uscurrency.gov. And with that, I want to say thank you all for your time, and I will pass it back to Jean.
Thank you so much, Josie, Asia, Ria, Laura, just a wealth of information, and I appreciate you all sharing your presentations with us today. And again, we welcome the students and the judges who participated in this year's competition. I just want to congratulate you again, just like everyone else. Congratulations on a job well done. We want to thank the judges again for taking the time out of their busy schedules to ensure that this year's competition was a success, and I believe it was. Congratulations to all the team alternates who worked hard and the faculty advisors, as well as the parents who supported you all throughout this journey. You should all be exceptionally proud of the contribution to your team in preparation for this year's competition.
Thank you, Jean. And again, thank you to everyone who has presented. That was such a great series of information you shared with these students. So students, your participation in College Fed Challenge required hard work and dedication and many hours of study and research. You've demonstrated tremendous skills and expertise. The field of economics could use your talents. We hope that participating in College Fed Challenge has motivated you to continue to pursue your study of economics, and that you consider a career in economics or a related field, even possibly at the Federal Reserve.
Okay, now I think it's time for us to announce the semifinalists, and after the chair's remarks, the finalists. Well, we're going to announce everybody shortly. I don't know if there's a drum roll anywhere, but Robin, are you ready?
I believe that everybody should be able to see my screen now.
All right, well, here we go. Here are the College Fed Challenge 2022 semifinalists and finalists. Okay, we're going by region for the 18 schools in the semifinalists. Region 1, Boston semifinalists are Bentley University, Dartmouth College, and Harvard University. And our Region 2 New York semifinalists are Colgate University, Rutgers University, New Brunswick, the State University of New York at Geneseo, and Region 3. Our Philadelphia semifinalists are Princeton University, University of Pennsylvania, and Villanova University.
Thanks, Jean. Next, we're going to turn to Region 5 semifinalists, Richmond, Elon University, the George Washington University, and the University of North Carolina, Wilmington. Next, we have Region 7, Chicago semifinalists, University of Notre Dame, Purdue University, Fort Wayne, and the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Next, we have the at-large region semifinalists, Claremont McKenna College, University of Southern California, and University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA.
So our top 6 schools, are we ready, Robin?
I don't know. Do you think students, are you ready?
Are we getting a heads up from the students? All right, well, here are the finalists. As soon as you put them up on the screen, we're ready to tell you the finalists.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Boston region, Dartmouth College. From New York, Colgate University. In the Philadelphia region, Princeton University. Robin?
Just 3 schools left.
Woo!
From the Richmond region, University of North Carolina, Wilmington. From the Chicago region, the University of Notre Dame. From the at-large region, University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA. I believe at this time, we are going to...
We're going to turn it over to Chair Powell. It's my honor and a pleasure to turn it over to Chair Powell. And thank you so much, Chair Powell, for your remarks upcoming.
Thank you so much, Jean, and it's really my honor. It's great to see everyone. I wish we were all in person so we could, do a group picture and all that kind of thing. But we did do Fed Challenge virtually the last couple of years due to COVID, but it turned out that the format enabled more schools to get involved and take part. And so we've kept it virtual in order to continue to encourage that greater participation. And I'm delighted to see some new schools on the list taking part this year. And of course, also those of you who are coming back again, I hope you'll all return. We love this event, and it's an annual thing for us too. So we look at the Fed Challenge as a chance to take a deeper look at the role that the Fed plays in the economy. And I know that all of you have put a tremendous amount of time into this. You've effectively recreated an entire FOMC meeting, but with a much, much smaller staff. And all of you deserve huge congratulations for making it through this in one piece. You've also been participating during a truly unusual time. I promise, trust me here, monetary policy is not usually quite so interesting, although it's pretty interesting. This will give you something to talk about at Thanksgiving, too. Some of you may be considering economics as a field of study, and some of you may not have declared your major yet. Don't worry, plenty of us here, we're in the same boat at your stage in life. If you are drawn to economics, I hope this experience will make you think about the Fed as a future employer, Our research assistants come to us after undergrad, and many use the time to decide whether to go on and get a full PhD. And of course, not everyone works here is a PhD economist. You know, public service is both a high calling and also a privilege. And I want to encourage people who want to make a difference to consider public service for part or even all of your career. One feature of the American system is that you can serve part-time in part of your career in public service and then work in the private sector too, which is kind of what I've done. And I can tell you both are very satisfying, but there's nothing quite like public service. Each generation is shaped by its own unique experiences, and you view these issues that we face as a country from your own perspectives. Those are fresh views, and your understanding is valuable. It will be, your world fairly soon. Our work is both interesting and fulfilling, and it makes a difference in the lives of the people we serve. Sometimes a boring day is a satisfying day, but I will tell you that here at the Fed, no 2 days are alike. And I can promise you that being here offers you something that you can't find anywhere else. So again, I want to commend everyone for your hard work, and special congratulations to the winners and the runners-up. Thanks to our judges, your teachers, and all of you for another great challenge. Thanks. Take care. We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Chair Powell. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your extremely busy schedule to chat with us today and to chat with the students. Very important. Thank you so much. So, like I said, congratulations again to everybody who participated. I don't know if you're ready, Robin, but are we ready to announce the winners of the 2022 College Fed Challenge?
I am not sure if the students are ready. Are the students ready? Oh yeah, it looks like they are. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and Jean and I will walk through the last couple of slides here that are going to announce the winners.
Okay.
We're good, Jean?
Yes, we have the national finalists, 6 schools, and I can read them again, and then we'll go, and then I'll read the...
Great, okay.
Okay, so once again, from the Boston region, it was Dartmouth College. From New York, Colgate University. From Philadelphia, Princeton University. The Richmond region was University of North Carolina, Wilmington. Chicago was the University of Notre Dame. And the at-large region is the UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles. So if you're ready, Robin, I'm ready to read the honorable mentions. Congratulations again to everyone who worked so hard to make this competition a success. Again, you beat out over 80. There were over 84 schools that participated this year. And to get to the semifinalists and the finalists is just such a major feat. And I take my hat off again to you all and be so very proud of all the hard work that you accomplished this year and your regular classes. Just amazing. So here we are. I will be reading the honorable mention schools. Hold your applause until everyone's been read. And thank you again. I'm ready, Robin. For honorable mention, our first school is UCLA. Honorable mention number 2, Notre Dame University. And our third honorable mention goes to Colgate University. Now, Robin, I'm handing it over to you for the big stuff. So,
okay, I hope everyone's excited. We're ready to announce the winners. In third place, we have Dartmouth College. Okay, 2 schools left. In second place, we have the University of North Carolina, Wilmington. And in first place, Princeton University. Thank you again, everybody, for all of your input into this competition.
Wow, that's pretty exciting, Robin. That just gave me chills. Woo! Congratulations again to all the students who participated. We will be in touch with you to supply your team's Q&A videos, and we'll also be in touch with the schools to get your information for shipping the trophies.
Thank you. At 3:30 today, a press release announcing the winner and all this information will be posted on the Federal Reserve's website at www.federalreserve.gov.
To all those that are on the video here, We thank you again. Have a fantastic afternoon. Have a wonderful afternoon and a wonderful rest of the school year. And we thank you for participating in this year's College Fed Challenge. And on behalf of the Public Information Outreach team, we surely hope to see you again next year. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Jean, for being my wonderful co-host today.
Thank you, Robin, for being such an awesome co-host. And we got to give thanks to Jose Acosta, who made sure that all of our WebExes were done on time and our mics were working. Thank you to the audiovisual team who worked with us throughout this competition, and all the folks behind the scenes that helped me and Robin make our jobs a lot easier. So we just thank you all.
And thank you, Digital Media Services, for providing all of the services you've given us this week. Thank you, everyone.
And thank you for the reserve colleagues too.
Yeah,
Bye,
thank
everybody.
you. Bye. Congratulations again.